Well, that was the first level of many. At the time this clip, it's probably been like half a year since I actually touched GD, since 2.2 released itself. And the GDDP itself has had a lot of changes, mainly on the first 3 tiers that I completed, and yeah, a lot of levels got replaced or removed and stuff. I mean, the level itself, I mean, who doesn't love a nice figure level that actually you can see where you're going? So that's nice. The beginning parts of the level didn't really have that good of indications, which was a bit annoying. But the rest of the levels were pretty okay. I fucking love doing that. I love doing the same shit that I practice for. I practice it so I don't die to it, and then I die to it. The level itself didn't actually have that much of like gameplay at all. It was just basically memorization. I mean, yeah, I know it's a memory level, but it's still supposed to be a bit of gameplay, right? There's not a lot on this one. The gameplay stuff is very minimal, and still for some reason I still died a lot to the same place. It was the same bait over and over again. Even though I practiced a lot, which was very annoying. Of course, why not? Alright. It was very necessary. There we go. The wave part was by far the most interesting part of the level, and I think it kind of overshadowed the rest because, I mean, comparatively, the rest of the level was pretty shit to the wave, and they, I think they could have improved from that those sections. I don't really know why. I don't see a lot of other easier demons that will make these kind of gameplays. You mostly see them only on like extreme demons and stuff. I mean, cause it's like it makes your gameplay stand out way more than just any normal sections. But I don't know. Maybe I have not played enough level yet to see whether or not it actually is common or not.
Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I just did that. I just fucking threw that massive fluke. Why can't I just do anything correctly in one attempt?
Wow, was that so hard for me to take another 30-ish attempts? I mean, it's literally just clutterfunk again. It's not much to say, other than the last cube having some very weird timings on some parts. And that is it for the 13th of June 2024. That was the fourth demon I beaten on the same day, which happens a lot actually. There's some levels where I just beat in mass on the same day, and there's those few levels just take me like weeks to complete. I think the level felt more like a glorified art showcase than an actual level, because the gameplay is just not. This is not there at all.
What am I doing? Oh my god, I just panicked. I was literally free.
There we go. Dual sections were pretty tricky. As we're practicing them for a while, it's just get pretty simple. Not much else to say.
Okay. Of course I had to die at the last jump. Guess why not?
$1,000 jumps, nice. It's a bloodlust inspired level, but yet like half the parts are even bloodlust related at all. It's just a random level slapped into it. So it's kind of weird in that part. And the thing is, playing the level itself made me realize how old Bloodlust itself really is. It's like more than 6 years old now, I think, which is a long time. And like at the time of the clip, Bloodlust just got kicked out of top 100 hardest levels, so it's wild to imagine that there's 100 levels plus 100 plus levels harder than Bloodlust right now. Crazy. Okay. Pretty good memorization level for a beginner tier here. And it wasn't that long either. Once again, I did die in a bunch of stupid places, but that's just how memorization level works. You just forget from time to time. And that shall be it for the beginner tier.
Okay. Memory levels like these aren't too hard since most of the features memorization part anyways. Like the actual gameplay part is pretty easy.
Second drop right now.
Love the gameplay, love the sync. Overall, a pretty great level. Though I do wish that it was a bit longer though, since it's just cuts in the middle of the song. Pretty learning level. It's funny how in the first part of the wave that the gameplay is supposed to be passing through a bunch of spikes, but then the creator didn't realize that you can skip some section by passing away from the spike. Okay. What surprised me the most about this level though is it's actually a wave only level. Because I thought Raptor fucking hated wave only levels since he would not rate them for some reason. Like, for example, Quasar, I think it took a very long time until that one got rated. And the most obvious one is probably ClubX, even though that one had shit gameplay, but it's like mainly wave. And for some reason she doesn't want to rate it. I don't know why. Yes. Now this is actually the first proper 2.2 levels I played. The level sub didn't have that much like crazy camera movements or anything, but the effects were insane though. I think the level is like a sequel to whatever the name is, I think Red Haze, and I remember hating that level because it's just super laggy. And well, now it's in 2.2 and I think the game is more optimized now, so the Scarlet Smog, I did not have any trouble with the frame issue or something at all, so it's pretty nice. The thing about flow gameplay level like these are it's just basically a memory level. Since you can't really read it, the only way to play it is to remember what to do. Especially with this one where with such crazy effects that you can barely see anything at all. The only thing you know how to do is just remember when to click at each section. The level itself didn't really feel like a memory at all. It just feels like a normal level. It has a strange song choice though, but the song was good and it works, so that's nice. Pretty decent clubstep remix, or Sliden ClubX Rebirth.
Yeah, piece of cake. Obviously. Uh, don't look at the how timer says 20 minutes there.
Another nice circle level. One where you can actually see where you're going and not dark as hell like 90% of other 9 circles level. It's one actually really easy to read. Pretty chill level. Though long levels are really my favorites, especially when they are 7 minutes long. Since at like 50% or something, there's a good chance I just lose my focus and just die to something stupid. Yeah, the level is short and it has nice sync, but I didn't like how like really inconsistent the first half of the level is. Like sometimes you can just die to nothing, just unluckiness, I guess, which is bad. The rest was fine though. Thank God. Ah, yes, Speed Up Light 2, the sequel to Speed Up Light 1, but way fucking worse with a very shitty duo part. Why did he make this? The first level was good enough, was fine. Why did he make a sequel that is like way worse? Why?
level.
I'm not lying when I say this, but this level took me like 2 years to beat. Almost. And like the main reason why I stopped playing GD before 2.2 release is simply because because of how inconsistent two parts of the level is. The first being the mini ship with all the crosses. Now if you play this level or play that part with hitbox enabled, you would see that like each of the crosses have different hitboxes and all of them are different, and you're supposed to remember that. And there are also no indications, so that's pretty nice. And like 8 out of 10 attempts getting here, you just die to a random part because you just forgot that, oh, this cross actually has a different hitbox, because why not. And then there's also the annoying input on the cube afterwards, where you had to click a blue orb inside of a normal gravity portal, which is really tight, and then you still have to wait like a split second to jump to not hit the spike on the bottom. No, that's pretty nice. The worst part by far though is the last ball part. You probably understand better if you play it yourself on how fucking bad it is. It is really bad and really inconsistent. There's like almost no strategy for this. I tried everything. Like the best thing that I thought of is just like double clicking or triple clicking on this part. Basically just spamming really. And just pray for it that it works for you. And back then I couldn't just deal with how inconsistent the last ball is, how annoying it is, and the fact that it was just in the end of the level itself. The level was like really promising at start too, and how colorful it is and how good gameplay is, until it just devolved. Starting from the mini ship. This is also a first level I've beaten since like July. Quite the gap of time there, I know, 5 whole months. But it helped though, because it kickstarted me getting back into GD again, beating a bunch more levels after that. Now this is my first 2.2 level with crazy camera movements and all of that, and oh boy was it disorientating. But it still had enough time for me to react and input correctly, so it did pretty well on the camera stuff, which is, it's nice and welcoming. I mean, all the fear before 2.0 releasing is that all the level would have to just have like terrible camera movement spam over and over again. And it's nice to see a level actually using that feature in a normal way, and not like disorientating again.
It's been a while, I've been out on my own. I get a little anxious when you call me on the phone. Somebody said that it fades away, but in the interim it was hard to see that way. It's been a while, I've been out on my own. I'm in denial about living life alone. I said I don't like change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together every way. And when every page is in disarray, I think we'll be okay. I said I don't like change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together every way. And when every page is in disarray, I think we'll be okay. That way.
God.
I thought it changed when I got older, but the same year came over and over, and the only
This level though, it focused I think a bit too much on the effects. The gameplay was kind of lacking in my opinion. Oh, there's my phone. Yeah, I think it just sacrificed a lot of gameplay sections for the crazy effects here. Okay. That was only a fluke. Nice fluke indeed. Pretty satisfying use of the camera to pulse the music. Lovely. kệ đầu tiên nó có thả đâu, nó bảo nó không có đầu kệ. Nó bảo bây giờ nó để cái này cái nọ cái kia rồi đấy, nó bảo không có, nó có thả đâu. Wow. This level made me realize how weird the swing game mode is. It's like my first proper time actually having to play with it, and it's like it feels way more different than the normal dual ball stuff. It feels lighter, I guess, which made me died a lot to the swing part because I was not used to it at all. And I mean, it didn't really help either that the pre-drop is like a minute long of just ship, which did not make it enjoyable at all. Nice level with a nice song and a pretty nice way of using the random trigger also. Now the next few clips, some of them are gonna have like a really scuffed mic sounds, and the reason for that is just because that I was playing on my laptop and the mic on my laptop is not really that good. Yeah, as you can see, I did not like the level that much. I think the main reason behind that is it is simply a shittier version of electrodynamics with the thermodynamic song, because wow, it's a sequel of electrodynamics, but the level is just electrodynamics. It's no difference. Yeah, it's even worse gameplay actually. And yeah, that's just like, come on, you could have done way better. This is just ass.
Okay. Fucking good. Great. No.
I prefer RGB by Slay GD. This level is just another one of those levels with like a 7-year long pre-drop, and I do not like that. It's just so boring. The gameplay itself is pretty normal until the last few parts with the constantly changing game mode section, and the wave on those parts just they didn't put like S blocks and shit at like the first 2 blocks. So if you don't just immediately spam, then you're just gonna die, because you just didn't have enough time to react. So that's just not very good. And the fact that I died like 4 or 5 times after those few last parts just did not help either. Hey look, it's Laser Blitz's first level after a long time, like a year ago. Surprisingly decent for a guy who's known to make like a lot of dual sections, and I hate dual sections, so it's pretty surprising that the dual section on this level is pretty good. So that's nice. It's a short level with the ship in the middle being a huge choke point, but after getting past it, you can just beat it pretty easily. I fucking hate this level. This level took me like a whole week to beat. Not because it's hard or anything, it's because of how shit the gameplay is structured. I actually made a clip of me going through the whole level, but that was using my laptop mic, so it was basically unlistenable, I guess, because it's just stupidly loud. The gist of this level is that first off we have this cube part in the middle here. That's like pretty inconsistent, and many of the time when hitting the before the double green orb part to the mini ship here, it just either overshoot or undershoot it, which makes you mess up with the ship and just die immediately. Yeah, so that would obviously make you lose like a minute of your time already, just dying to inconsistency, because why not? And the worst part by far is the ship after the spider part, because once again the green orbs, for some reason, he made the orb gigantic first of all, and then he made it so you have to hit the third green orb very late, so you don't overshoot and hit the spike that is under the normal gravity portal. But if you hit it too late, you will die. No, if you wait until too late, you will die into the cogwheel that's right above the orb, and still you have to hit it late. So it's like very tight, and it's not like the two orb before that you have to hit them immediately. You have to hit them in time, I guess. You can't just like immediately spam them or anything, because you will hit the spike that is between the first and the third orb, which just makes this section even tighter and more RNG, because who doesn't love RNG, I guess. And secondly, the key that is in between the two spike here for the second coin is stupidly hard. But the funny thing is, it's more consistent to get the key than to actually play the route normally, because it's more consistent that way. Even though it is a harder route, but it's more consistent. Even after that, you still have this one last part where you have to hit this yellow orb and have to hold it. But you can't hold it all the way, because if you hold it all the way, you will hit the cog right above you. And secondly, they made the fucking teleporter portal invisible for no reason, make it harder to indicate. So the way you actually do this part is you have to hold the yellow orb, and when you hit the gravity changer, you have to hold it still for half a second and then release, so that you don't just immediately fall off down. You will stay afloat for a little bit and then you fall off, so then you can actually fit to the next section. Yeah, just you have to do that in 1 attempt, so that's just nice. Robot is pretty fucking shit. Sometimes you can just die to the spike after hitting the red orb, so that's nice. And then you have to do 2 very small jumps after that. It's, again, really nice. And you have to do another small jump and then a large jump. Fucking great gameplay, I know. And then the last wave, while being the like scariest part, I actually did it on my first attempt there, so that's nice. I didn't have to play the level any longer, which is a good thing for me, because I fucking hate the level. It's just stupidly inconsistent. Boy, do I love being so unlucky on like every single level ever. And also, I didn't really like the gameplay on this level, so that's just, you know, a bonus. Nice and chill, and not too many stupid tricks either.
That was so necessary.
Here we go. If you've seen my Nox, if you've seen my video on stalemate by Nox, in the description I said I fucking hate stalemate inspired level, and this is what I was talking about. This is a medium demon level with a stupidly tight first section with the wave in the ship, followed by a very inconsistent UFO, which is followed by an even more inconsistent ship part. It's just bound to make the perfect creation of rage because of how fucking stupid it is when you actually play the level. And again, the fact that I died twice to the ending ship really didn't help either. Okay. Finally, jeez, fucking Christ. All 3 coins, well, I think. Nice add-on. Yes, 3 coins. Oh my. So much attempts. This took fucking forever. All these new bets. And with these as well. Yeah, probably more than that, but I guess didn't save. A nice circle level that the wave part only starts at 50%. Okay. Now my main problem with this level is how shitty the second coin and the third coin is. Now I know that you do not have to get the coin, but that doesn't mean the fact that I can't shit on the coin path themselves, because they are fucking terrible. Okay, the second coin actually, it's not really that bad, but it's way worse than the first coin. That's just really how it is. And for third coin here, you have to like go through 7 mini orbs, I guess. You have to hit 7 of them in the wave sections for the third coin to show up at the end. Now the thing about this is the fact that everything was moving too, that all the wave structure was moving, so some of the time you just die to the fact that the structure will just move in the way of your wave, which is pretty nice. It also didn't help that the third or the fourth orb key thing after like the dual section was like really inconsistent. Even though you spam there, there's still a chance that it just doesn't collect, which it didn't help. Also, another section here is that the mini wave corridor after the wave the dual part, the last dual part, is that you don't really know when it ends, and it ends in the middle of a input, so you have to keep going, keep clicking in motion, but you don't know when to end. And sometimes it just like the lights start getting in too quickly, so you just can't even see anymore and just die to it because you can see where your wave is at. So that's nice. The last 3 custom ring orbs thing just sucks ass, so that's just it's pretty nice. I like, me personally, I like the first ad level way more, when it was way easier than the wave section, which means that the level itself is actually very inconsistent in difficulty, so that's pretty nice. Lovely. Yeah, it's another level that took a whole week to beat, so that's the cherry on top. Okay, our silver demon son again. I float from 64. That's nice. my god, that took fucking forever. It took like whole months or two to get all that back. All the silver, bronze, and beginners. Now I'm back to this fucking thing. Oh my god, certainly not one of my favorite memory level, especially because of the last UFO or the first ship. They just sucked. But yeah, that was the last silver demon. Lovely. Not really though, because like a day ago at the time I'm recording this, a new level just dropped on the silver demon list. But I mean, you think I'm gonna keep sitting on like 30 gigs of recording here? Hell no. So yeah, that is the end of this video until I release the next one, which should be about the gold demons. And oh boy, those are gonna take a while. They are harder after all. Thanks for watching. Yay.